Welcome, 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 one and all. In this video, we're going to talk about the mechanics of Ascension made simple. We're going to talk about the 12 chakra system, the 12 etheric meridians in the etheric body, and the 12 dimensions. They all correspond. They all correspond. And Ascension is easy. It's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be simple. But like my mentor Mel Brand said, you know, human beings complicate the simplest things, like making a peanut butter sandwich. And we do in the spiritual community. We add the fluff. We add belief systems and ideologies, ideas, and fluff. It's the best way to describe it. And then the science and the mechanics of everything gets lost in mumbo jumbo. Something that I see a lot of in the spiritual community. All the spiritual science gets lost in the Akashic records, in the the ET stuff, in the religious stuff, in the occult, in the alchemy. And I'm a big fan of alchemy, you all know that. But in all of it, it just becomes a great big mess. And I was fortunate enough to not only study with a very brilliant man who said he was a country boy just passing through, but he was more than that. He was someone who had taken a very basic approach to the spiritual sciences and taken away all the fluff, and what she was left with was the mechanics of Ascension, the endocrine system. It's as simple as that. When your endocrine system and your 12 chakra system is in balance, you are in optimal condition for Ascension, for the Ascension process. No hocus pocus, no fluff, no dilly-dally, no bullshit. It's just plain and simple. The endocrine system. And so, if we look at the endocrine system, what is it? What is the endocrine system? It is the 5 major organs and the 7 major glands. 2 of these 7 glands make up 1 chakra, and that is the testicles of the man and the ovaries of the female. These 2 glands, they make up the hara. Right? So when the energy comes up into the root, it comes up as 1 energy, and then when it hits the 2 glands, the testicles and the ovaries, it splits off into 2, into duality, and we get masculine and feminine energy in the body. So when we're receiving the Gaian energy, that's one energy. When we're receiving the universal energy into the crown and into the solar plexus, that's one energy. And as it is then channeled through the testicles and the ovaries, it becomes masculine on the right side and feminine on the left side. And I know some people argue about these things as well, but through my exploration of daddy issues and mommy issues, male partners and female partners, it always shows up in the body. And the energy never lies. And so the energy speaks volumes and will tell us if the masculine is out of balance, wounded, or if the feminine is out of balance, wounded. And so then the energy will express itself in the pain body as pains and aches. It will express itself in the emotional body and the mental body. And the mommy issues will show itself on the left side, the daddy issues will show itself on the right side. And when we get to tinker a little bit with the etheric body and the 12 meridians, 6 on one side and 6 on the other, right? So then you have the 6, 1, 6 within as well. 6 for the masculine, 6 for the feminine, and the 1, the divine in the middle. The one energy. So it's very, very simple. So when we look at it through how it appears in the body, the ascension process means we need clear meridians. We need clear etheric meridians so that the energy can pass through, so that we can easier upgrade our 12 strands of DNA. Yes, Susie, absolutely. So when these 12 strands of DNA are upgraded and activated, and the 12 meridians are functioning optimally, the 12 chakra system is functioning optimally, then we can move up through the 12 dimensions. We can have access. Your higher self will reside in the 12th dimension, corresponding with the 12th chakra, with the crown, with the pituitary gland. And so moving through the various dimensional layers in our ascension process is directly linked to the state of the organs and the glands. So if we have optimally functioning organs and glands, we are ascending. If we are not having optimally functioning organs and glands, the ascension process is stunted. Medication stunts the ascension process. That's why they want everybody on medication. Drugs, hard drugs, stunts the ascension process. Alcohol abuse stunts the ascension process. Tobacco abuse stunts the ascension process. The breath of fire, right, in the Kundalini Yoga. So when our lungs are reduced and weak, we will be able to create less fire from within, as the Toltecs called it. Then there are herbs that will assist you in the process of clearing your lungs, like mullein and cordyceps, 2 of my favorite herbs that I've used. Cordyceps absolutely helped me become great runner. a few years back, and before I had my kid. I'm going to get back to that place, and I'm going to use cordyceps in order to get there as well. Cordyceps and pine pollen and rhodiola rosea in a mix, and then go for a run. Oh my God, you can feel your endocrine system percolating and using these herbs in a very synergistic way. The synergy of those herbs and your glands, and you'll find yourself to be running on high octane super fuel. So if we have a weak liver, our ascension process is stunted. If we have a weak kidney, our ascension process is stunted. If we have a weak heart, weak lungs, we have a weak gallbladder, pancreas, thymus, thyroid, adrenal glands, like from too much coffee. So coffee will stunt the ascension process if it is abused. Few people will tell you this in the spiritual community. Wonder why? You know? So, when I am picking my students in a short while, a few weeks down the road, I'm going to make it so that they can get individual assistance with their personal ascension process, so that they can have optimal functioning 12 chakra system, optimal functioning meridians, optimal functioning glands, and we'll look at, iridiology will reveal a lot of the state of your endocrine system and your organs and glands, and thus your 12 chakra system and your ascension process. So when we have done sufficient work in our process, of alchemy, our transpersonal alchemy, when we have done sufficient enough work, we will enter something called radiance. When we have cleared a lot of our stuff, we will enter a stage called radiance. In that stage, you will be rejuvenating and regenerating. You will be looking younger and younger over a short period of time. And when you've finished your stage of radiance, you will experience coming into what we call illumination. This is all a result of the glands functioning optimally. And the radiance comes from your glands percolating. It comes from your glands functioning optimally. The illumination, again, then comes as a result of the 12 chakra functioning optimally. And so when the chakras in the head, the dream chakra in the back of the head, the medulla oblongata, that one in the back, the dream chakra, when that, the well of dreams, was what Mel Brand called it, when that is open, your dream state, your astral, and the physical reality, they merge and become one, and you experience what the Toltec called the second and third attention. where you experience this reality as a dream. Your dream world communicates with the reality, and you become illumined, enlightened being. So it's very, 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 very simple, actually, and it's a process that you can follow. And if you're not following that process, and if you're not taking good care of your endocrine system and having an optimally functioning endocrine system, you are not ascending. Simple as that. You're not ascending. I don't care what anybody says in the spiritual community, because there's so much fluff and unicorns and rainbows and shit, but if you're not taking care of your endocrine system and you're not aware of the mechanics of ascension, you are not ascending. It's not by default. Evolution is one thing. Everyone's evolving and everyone's receiving the protons and the light codes and the things from the sun and the great central sun. But some people will die as part of this evolution. Some people will not make it out alive as part of the intense energies. Their bodies just can't take it because, guess what? They don't have optimally functioning endocrine system. They don't have optimally functioning 12 chakra system. They don't have optimally functioning meridian system. And so their bodies keep getting more and more ascension symptoms, which is absolute hogwash. If you got ascension symptoms, it means that your body needs help. Your body needs help. And you should go see someone like me, someone who knows what they're fucking talking about, and figure out why you got ascension symptoms. You're not meant to have ascension symptoms. That's your body telling you it can't take the energies. Ascension symptoms. And that's just the tip of the iceberg of all the bullshit and all the fluff that's in the spiritual community. And, you know, I would love to help a lot of people. I'm certainly not going to help them for free, because I need to feed my family. If this work does not pay off, I'm going to go paint some houses. I'm not going to give a fuck about nobody's ascension process. Or, you know, it's... And I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. I don't see this information coming from anybody else. So I'm not going to share it publicly either in a way that'll take away my livelihood. So if people want this assistance, they're going to have to come see me. You're going to have to come see me for my work, have some sessions with me and stuff. Then we can go deep. Then we can get to the nitty-gritty of why, your process is not working for you, or why you're in a loop, maybe. Why you're still longing, whining, and pining for this idea of the one, a twin flame, whatever it might be. Or why you have ascension symptoms. You're not meant to have ascension symptoms. Not at all. My endocrine system is percolating. It's buzzing. And my kundalini is flowing. And my meridians are wide open. I don't experience a lot of pain. I don't experience ascension symptoms. I do experience, intense energies, which is a whole other ballgame. My body can take these energies. And as you can tell, I'm not looking like the average 45-year-old out there. I'm nearly 50. And when I get back like real impeccable with my self-care now that my son is a little bit older and my family don't need me 24/7 as much as they have the last couple of years, and I get to really be impeccable with my self-care. You're going to see that I will be looking even younger in the years to come. I will be looking, 30 in my 50s. I'm not joking you. And we can go back to this video and use it for money for the bank further down the road. I promise you that. This gray stuff in my beard, I'm going to use some of my alchemy and herbs and get all the color back in my beard, and you'll see for yourself. So you're not supposed to have Ascension symptoms. The herbs and the organic food, that's where it's at. I see people getting super gray hair very early. That means your liver is weak. That means if you're graying, it means that you're under a lot of stress and your liver is getting weak. And we need to look at herbs that can optimize and rejuvenate your liver, but we also need to look at the energy. And open your chakras and open your meridians. Most people have dormant chakras and would benefit from coming to see me for a session, or a meridian energetics practitioner other than me. Nevertheless, I have not found the mechanics of Ascension to be as thorough as with the meridian energetics. I looked into a lot of energy modalities, and I have studied relentlessly for the last 10 years, both modalities, herbs, lifestyles, what have you, all of it. And I tried it out on myself, and I returned to organic meat, organic dairy, even organic animal products. I swear by it. You cannot live with a northern Scandinavian based genealogy and biology and expect to thrive without animal products. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing anyone vegan in the northern climate that looks healthy, happy and healthy and thriving. I've not seen it. I tried it, and I'm going to have to do a little rewriting on my book, because I've not seen anybody do that fruitarian or vegan over time and look healthy. They will get weaker and weaker. But when it comes to detox, I swear by Dr. Morris, Dr. Sebi. I do swear by it. If you need to do detoxing, go fruitarian for a short while, then reintroduce broth, please. Your cells are going to be screaming hallelujah when you have that first bit of soup, veggie soup with some chicken broth. Oh my God, your cells are just going to be, I missed you. I swear to God. But organic. Make sure that it's organic produced. No hormones. Make sure that it's organic animals that have had a good life, that lived well, that were well taken care of, that has felt the love of a good human being and shepherd and caretaker. And your body will rejoice. But yeah, if you're going to clean your kidneys and liver, try apple juice, organic apple juice. Fast. Try some apple cider vinegar in that apple juice. Fast. You're going to see major results really quick. If you have any kidney stones and things like that, bye kidney stones. So we just need to understand the organs. We need to understand the endocrine system, the glands. How can we best support them? We need to support them beyond the food, beyond the produce. We have to support the endocrine system energetically as well. And so most people have a dormant thymus. And so they should knock on the door and see if it'll awaken. Most people have a dormant thymus, which is the 6th or 7th chakra of the 12 chakra system. I'm not fully remembering. I would have to count, and I don't feel like counting right now. So, Ascension made easy. It's right there in the endocrine system. That's why they want all of us on medication. Because if they can fuck with our endocrine system, they'll fuck with our ascension process. That's why they want everyone on coffee all the time, every day. You know, it'll mess with your adrenal glands. That's why they want everybody smoking. It'll mess up your lungs and your breath of fire. Your fire from within. You know, they want you to be drinking alcohol so you degenerate your brain. They want you on the drugs. Why do you think drug culture is allowed to, you know, be on be in every movie, in every song, all over the radio? Hi, Beta Joe. See ya. You want to find natural ways of balancing your body. There's a herb, there's a plant for every illness, for every ailment. There's a food for every ailment, for every disease. And then there are energetic practices to assist with every ailment, with every disease. As long as we can open up the meridians, the energy that is stuck in the body somewhere will flow out of the body by itself. That dense energy just needs to be dispersed, and it will flow out from the hips, down the knees, down the ankles, and out the feet. So we open up the 6 meridians on the right side, the 6 meridians on the left side, makes 12. We open up the chakras, the endocrine system, the 5 major organs and the 7 major glands. The 2 that makes up 1, so that's 12 chakras, 12 organs and glands corresponding with that 12 chakra system. Each chakra corresponds with each of the 12 dimensions. And so you have your Ascension protocol made simple as all out. If you need help with your individual ascension process and how you could skyrocket in no time and experience no ascension symptoms, that's not what we do here. And you know, experience yourself in your divine blueprint. That's what I do for a living. And these videos that I make is not alone enough alone. Otherwise, I'd be a fucking idiot. These are not alone enough alone for you to get to where you want to go. These videos are my advertisements, all of them, to show you that I know what I'm talking about, so that you'll come see me for my work. Watching all of my material would not do anything for you other than, so, you know, I try to be a businessman, but I'm not very good at selling myself. I'm not very good at, you know, the marketing strategy as such, but I'm good enough to give you just enough for you to know that I know what I'm talking about. Habitual weed use, it depletes the kidney of Jing Qi, and so you'll have a weak kidney. You'll have a weak kidney as a result. You notice sometimes you get lower back pain if you've smoked a lot of weed. Right there in the lower back. Oh, that's your life force leaving your body over time. So it's a sacrament, it's a power plant. It's not meant to be used every day. It's not meant to be habitually used. Like all the power plants, tobacco too, not supposed to be used every day. Those that do, they have weak lungs. And then they'll have weak, you know, it begins affecting one organ, then it starts affecting another, and then another, and then another, and then, you know. Plus it affects your lucidity. You cannot be lucid on cannabis. So it makes for a poor Toltec warrior. It makes a poor shaman. If you're fucked up all the time, you're not shamanic. You're just addicted. Plain and simple. Weed can be used as medicine. Cannabis is an amazing plant ally in plant medicine. But, you know, we have to address the elephant in the room. When is it a poison? Because all medicine is poison and all poison is medicine. When is it no longer, and you know yourself when you cross the line, when it's no longer a medicine for you because you're using it too much. And she's a consciousness. You're smoking a consciousness. So she's a consciousness that takes over your consciousness. So when you're smoking it all the time, you're telling your consciousness, I don't love my natural state. I don't love my consciousness as it is. So it's a self-love thing in there too, which you would hopefully address. So why would you want to escape your natural state? Why do you want to escape your consciousness? And then cannabis as a mistress is a very, very clingy plant spirit. She sticks to you. That's why she's sticky. That's why she's very, very sticky. So she'll stick to you. And she's not going to want to let you go. So she'll show up in your dream time. You'll be dreaming that you're smoking all the time. Even months and years after, you know. So she's... pain in your body can be addressed with energy work. Pain in your body does not need to be a good reason to escape. I don't know any good reasons to escape, Betty Joe. I don't know any good reason to escape the body. I know a good reason to heal the body. And when people have pain in their body, they should come see me. I'll take away that pain. I'll open up the meridians, and I'll tinker with the pain body, and I'll make the pain go away. And the need to escape the body, the consciousness, and the pain will not be there no more. I speak from experience. Many, many clients. So there's beauty in her, in Mary Jane. There's beauty in her, and there's a sacrament, and a reverence and a respect that needs to be had. The pain in your body is the body telling you it wants your attention. So you escaping the pain in the body is you telling the body, I don't care about you. I don't care what you're trying to tell me. I don't have time for you right now. And so the pain keeps increasing, don't it? It gets worse and worse and worse. And then you have to up your dose, you have to smoke more, take more, increase the edibles, whatever, increase the pain medications, no matter what it is. And, you know, people go down a deep, deep opiate hole these days with what the doctors are prescribing. And then we end up drug addicts. We end up, you know, in a bad state with even more pain. The mental and emotional anguish and pain on top of the physical pain, and it just becomes a bad cycle. So we want to address the pain. Okay, I have pain in my back. What is that pain telling me? I have pain in my legs, in my knees. What is that pain telling me? Okay, then you got a blocked knee meridian. How can we open up that knee meridian so that dense energy that's creating pain there will leave? Okay, what patterns and programs created that pain? Okay, how can we tinker with those patterns and programs so that you don't keep creating the dense energy that creates the pain? So we're looking at things from a holistic and a perspective of accountability. So then when we're looking at it from accountability, okay, then we are the ones that can change the pain. We are the ones that can change the pattern and program that creates the pain. So I've had people that's been in a car crash, you know, and like they don't tell me why they're in pain, but their etheric body is telling me, okay, this person was in a car crash. I pull the energy body back to the side, from the side, align the energy body again, basically just pulling them back into their body because they're far out here as a result of getting knocked, or with a work injury. You know, have someone come in with severe pains in the knees or the neck. And then we work on the energy body, because when we program the energy body over and over, it will eventually listen, and then it'll start. It's like we're messing with the assemblage point of the body. So eventually the body will assemble itself in an optimal way, in the way that it's supposed to assemble itself. You know, so the injury is telling the energy body to assemble the body in a specific way. So when we go in and we tinker with the energy and with the etheric body is just like, oh, okay, oh wow. So you want me to be like this? The energy body is a little bit stubborn like a child, so it was going to want to go back into the position that it was, and so then we tinker with it a few times, and then it goes, okay, now I get what you're saying. And then it sticks, and it stays good. And that's also why I don't always get a lot of returning clients, because eventually they don't come back to see me no more. It's not like going for a Reiki healing. You don't have to come back over and over and over and over. They'll come back maybe once a year to have a tune-up. They'll come back every now and then to have a tune-up, or when they're experiencing a level up in their life and they want my assistance. But my clients, you know, they don't come see me once a month after a while. When they get to where they wanted to be, they don't, you know, they don't come see me once a month again, like with a Reiki healer. It's not necessary. So they don't need that, because I teach sovereignty, and eventually, you know, they're like, oh, well, I can do this on my own. Oh, yeah, I know you can. I did too. Please refer me to your friends. Let them know who helped you, you know. Pay it forward, like I do, like I did. And I do in all of my videos. You know, some of the information that I have is from my higher self. Some of it is from my mentor, Mark Cloudfoot-Gershon. Some of it is from my mentor, Mel Brand. And the occasional golden nugget from a Nam on the Nagwell zone as well. You know, I like to pay it forward. I like to let you all know that, you know, there's somebody that helped me along the way. I didn't just come here by myself. So, but I'm a self-made man for sure. I took what I was given, and I built on it. I made myself, and I want to keep doing that. I want to keep being here in this community and share with you all and help and be part of your individual ascension process, and see you skyrocket, see you move. I don't want to see people be in the same place year in and year out, just watching my videos, thinking that that'll do, and then I'm going to go see some other healers and these other videos and all that stuff, and just be a transient spiritual seeker. I'm just going to see you be in the same place year in and year out. And so many of my Facebook friends, you know, keep seeing them same place, doing the same stuff now, just different year. How long are you going to keep doing this, you know, before you come see me? I wonder. So, but I'll be here. I'll be here 5 more years, 10 more years, 15, 20, 25. I'll be doing this for a long time, and some of them, I'm going to see them in 20 years, and they're still going to be wondering, why do I keep, you know, why do they keep fucking it up? Why do they keep self-sabotaging? I'm going to be here talking about how I can help them with self-sabotage. You know? It's tricky, I know, because the ego is like, I don't want to change, and I got control over this person, and some of the times, the way Ulf puts it just triggers me, and I don't know. I'm not sure if I can handle it. But I tell you, I'm a lot sweeter and kinder one-on-one than I am in my videos. And I like to, poke a little at the collective. Because if we can say it like it is, instead of sugarcoating it, maybe more people will fucking get it. Instead of running around with the unicorn fluff, thinking that it's all fucking love and light. Or that they'll ascend by default. There is no ascension by default. You gotta understand the process. And you gotta understand the mechanics of ascension. And the endocrine system. And do the work. Otherwise you're just gonna come back here and have to do it all over again. Good luck with that one. So that's why I keep yammering. Are you having ascension process? Are you having ascension symptoms? Let me know in the comments. Those ascension symptoms is your endocrine system telling you you have to learn the mechanics of ascension before it's too late. Thank you all for watching and your comments. Andrea, Susie, Blossom. Thank you all. I appreciate each and every one of you, everyone that's making up this community with us. And if you haven't already, sign up on White Wolf Alchemy and in the forum, member forum there, create a profile. I will be revealing some nuggets and offering some students positions, some student positions for some studies so that I can help you in a little group of maybe 10-20 people where we're going to do some spiritual ballers shit. You can get individual assistance as well as real down dirty nitty-gritty simple protocols to follow and see how fast it can go. Thank you all for watching and I appreciate you so much.